What's up, family? You're hanging out with your girl, Destiny Diggs, here on Say So Radio Show. And I am so elated to have Lena Byrd Miles with me today. How you doing, Lena?
Good, Miss Destiny. How are you?
I am doing awesome. And I'm just so glad that we were able to sit down and have a conversation. You have so many cool things going on right now.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on your show. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Your latest single is called Wow, Walking on Water. And it is literally wow. Okay. I love your voice. It's just so dynamic. Tell us the premise of the song.
Well, basically, we're trying to get out of our own stinking thinking, if that makes any sense. We collaborated with the great legend Eric Dawkins on the verses, and it's just, saying I'm thinking outside of the box in one part of the song, and I'm putting my faith to work. And that's, with all things pertaining to us. Sometimes it takes a lot of faith to step out on a business venture or to believe God for a certain thing, regarding your healing sometime in your own body is so many things that we can put our faith to work in and saying, Lord, I'm trusting you and I'm ready to prove it by walking on water. And that, can be in doing the things that God may have told you to do years ago, or maybe with a talent that's trying to resurface. So many things and so many perspectives that you can wow or walk on water, if you will, with.
Yeah.
But it's really just making sure that we acknowledge that it's never going to be us, doing it on our own strength. It's going to take God and trusting in Him to prove it, because man is quick to, switch up and to change up and I thought I had the answer, but then you don't,
Right,
so.
right.
But at the same time, there is a divine time. There's a divine will God has for our lives, and it's talking about getting to where I gotta go. I won't be afraid anymore, because one thing I don't want to hear God say to me is, yeah, you did this, but you didn't get to where I needed you to be.
Right.
So I want all my walk on water moments to make sense as best as they can, and to please God, not just I'm walking on water because it's something I want to do, just in seeking Him first, and instead of trying to do something first and then asking God for His help. It never works well like that. So
Absolutely.
while we walking on water, we don't want to walk in circles, if that
Right.
makes
Those
sense.
cycles.
So,
Absolutely. And I just think it's time for us to be obedient.
yeah.
In order to break cycles, in order to get to where God has called us to be, it is time to be obedient. And so this song is definitely challenging us to have faith and to walk on water.
Yes, ma'am. That's very good. Being obedient. I didn't even consider that part about it too. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a better way to word it.
Now you have your album is coming out next
Yes.
Friday, October 14th. It's entitled Brand New. And I mean, the producers on this are yourself, like you said, Eric Dawkins and Warren Campbell. That is just amazing.
Right.
Like, what? Like, tell us about the journey of this masterpiece, because I know that's what it is. It's a whole masterpiece.
Wow, thank you. Well, I don't know if many know that I actually met Pastor Warren Campbell through my Instagram, my social media.
Wow.
God, yeah, that's walk on water for real, right?
Right.
I mean, there's so many moments in my life where I have been wowed by God, if you will. But yeah, I didn't know that Warren Campbell was looking through videos on my social media. That's why one of the things I will say to listeners is, if you're in any type of creative space, art space, or wherever you need to display your gift or your talent, make your page public, because you never know who's
I
looking.
always say that if you have a brand, if you have
Yes.
you're a pastor, if you are a singer, or whatever, make your page public. Why isn't it public? Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you're hashtagging in vain. You're doing all
Yes.
of that in vain. They're not going to
Yes.
see it, because sometimes they don't click follow, but they're following. They're coming
Right.
to see what you're doing. They want to see what you're like before they click follow.
And your views are probably larger than your likes. They may not be liking, but they're looking. That just
Absolutely. Yep. Please. So that's how he found me, reached out to me, just definitely God's divine order. Me and my husband are just in LA trying to go to Disneyland and be some big kids. I post a picture of I post a picture of my food at Roscoe's. He comes to my page, I guess, looking for music videos, and he sees the food, and he's like, "That's Roscoe's. She out here." He DMs me, reaches out to me 2 days later. My husband and I are in his studio, and he's saying, "If you're interested, I would love to sign you as an artist. I've been following your page on Instagram and saw numerous videos that I love, and I would love for you to help you make your impact in gospel music." Boom, that's 2017. Yep. We signed in 2017. We start working on the album maybe late 2017 into 2018. Then boom, 2020 pandemic happens, puts a little pause in the thing because you got to quarantine, all of that. So Watch Me was actually written on Zoom, just like this. I was upstairs in my room and he was on the other end, and we just doing what we, so that's a part of the journey. People don't even realize it. A lot of people were just like, "What's taking you so long?" Like,
It takes time.
You guys have never recorded in a pandemic, and neither have I. We got different people with stipulations, with only so many people can come into your studio session, just all of these different things. If people coming from out of the state, they may have to quarantine for all these days, and nobody trying to house people for months just to do my little one song that we need you here for. So just all these things. But fast forward to 2022, we finish, and here we are releasing brand new. And it's just been an amazing journey. I was just giving you just a little taste of just how my history got established with Warren Campbell. But you have a little bit of, you got Erica Campbell aboard. You have Krista Campbell, his daughter. She's away at filming, but I feel honored that she's a part of my brand new baby. You even have Pastor Campbell's parents they contributed, and they're singing on one song.
That's so special.
So just to go from complete strangers to family is mind blowing to me. You know, Erica making me bacon and eggs and grits in their kitchen. Just,
I know they were.
It's just amazing. So that's some of the journey on working on the project. His sister Joy Starr, who's an artist on the label as well.
Nice.
She helped with some of the writing of some of the songs, and Eric Dawkins. I have Myron Butler and his choir there. Some of the features, definitely on Your Side. That's the latest song. And they're also part of the choir that's singing the Watch Me Work on Watch Me. The Soul Seekers, Corey Henry, the organist, he's playing on I'm on Your Side. You have Mike Burrell. So like you said, it's some of everybody. It's some of everybody a part of my project, and I'm thankful for all of y'all if y'all watching.
Yes, and shout out to the musicians and the producers, and thank you for giving ode to them and giving them their respect, because sometimes as a musician's daughter, I feel like a lot of the musicians are always overlooked and they don't give their props. So shout out to Corey, shout out to Mike. That's dope. That's dope. So do you have any advice for any new artists?
Okay, well, one of my tidbits I said earlier without you asking was about your social media, because we're in that age where that's one of the things that make our worlds go around. Make that page public. Don't feel like what you post, if it's from your heart, that it won't reach, because sometimes we're like, well, and don't go by the likes alone as what you stated, because you don't know. I've gotten so many DMs on different things where it may not have gotten a lot of likes, but a person came to listen to that. One person in particular DM'd me and said, "I came to your page to laugh because I know you're going to make me laugh, but I also came to be ministered to at a time when I was finding out in the hospital that my sister was transitioning. She was passing away." So you just never know what your gift will provide to, the people. But my main thing I would say is be true to the gifting that you do feel like you have. Don't let anyone pigeonhole you into something if it's not who you are. But stay authentic, stay true to the gift, stay true to making sure if this is gospel that you're doing. I'll speak to that because I'm a gospel artist, but make sure your motives and your heart is pure all the time, and that you're not concerned with so much of the other stuff, because that stuff falls in place. I wasn't seeking my journey that happened, and I honestly, truly feel in my heart that God was like, "This is what I'm doing for you, because you ain't even trying." Several people wanted me to audition for Sunday Best, and honestly, I'm like timid when it comes to
competitions and all that.
And
Yeah.
then even, you worshiping and they like, well, you was off key today. Well,
Right. I
it,
was
it wasn't it wasn't for y'all no way. I was singing to my savior.
right. Listen, I get it. I get it.
So that was never, I had so many people where I lived, like I would
I
pay
love
for your
that.
flight, your room, and your all of your travel. I was like, I'm not sleeping on nobody's outside, getting twigs
Right,
in my afro just to be American Idol, America's Got Talent. Like not that I'm knocking those. I love the
right,
shows. It
right.
just wasn't part
It's
of
not
my
for you.
journey.
Yeah.
So I definitely gave God all I had, and with stewarding the territory I had here, I gave it all. And I feel like he opened the doors that he wanted me to walk through. And he just ordered my steps to meet these people. Since doing what I've done, I've met Stevie Wonder, I sang
Wow,
for the DMX, I was able to get on the Oscars. I never saw any of this stuff
wow.
happen. Never. I always say to people to always be kind too, because kindness will
Right.
open a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Sometimes that supersedes your talent. You might not be the best singer, but people will know that you were easy to work with. You were light, polite. You were nice. You were prompt. You did
Yeah.
what you were supposed to do.
Mhm.
Sat down. You delivered. So just those type of things. Remain humble. Be
Yeah.
teachable. Be adaptable. Be able to adjust to certain situations. They might have said red pants in the email, but pack some black ones just in case.
I think,
All these,
come
yeah,
on
all
here.
these different
Yes.
things. Like
Yes.
just
That's wisdom.
just go the extra mile. Pack some heels. They might have said tennis shoes, but pack heels just in
Yes.
case for the ladies. Just little things that I've learned along the way. So I hope that's not too far left, but and that I
No,
answered the
it
question.
is it is perfect. And I think we need to remember that we have to be professional. Sometimes, oh, I'm going to be led by the spirit. Yes, be led by the spirit, but also
Yes.
operate in wisdom for sure.
Yes, and as much as possible. And don't be afraid to pull on people you might consider mentors or who walk the path that you are trying to go in. Listen to those tidbits. Don't tune them out. Don't tune the older ones out who may have great advice in handling, even in the business aspect of it. Make sure you have the proper people in place and that you have the proper people to help keep you grounded, who want to see you win, who won't help sabotage you. Because you can have a great brand, but a rude manager or a
Right.
rude PR, just all of these different things. Make sure all of those things in line too while you're winning, that the people who are doing communication and things for you, make sure they're nice too. Make sure they're
Right. Is
polite.
there a reflection
And
of you, of your brand?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. I'm just so excited for you. What's next?
Well, we are getting ready to hop on this press run for all of the brand new release where I'm just like, oh, a little nervous wreck. Although I've done several features and stuff for
Mhm.
people, this is my baby. So it's
Right,
nobody else to fall back on but me.
right,
If they don't like the song, it's me singing it. They like, well, that's Bishop so and so song.
right. This is Lena's
This
song.
is your song. So it's getting ready for that, because along with
Very
anything that you do, you're going to have your supporters and your critics. So I'm just but it's still, in the end, they
Mhm.
still help the numbers, they still increase the
They do.
views.
Yes, they do.
So shout out to them.
That's right. That's right. Shout
Shout
out to
out.
my haters. I never ever say that, but seriously,
Yes.
shout out to you.
Yes. Because it does go a long way, whether they're, speaking well of you or not. It's still getting people talking and looking for your music and all
That's
of that. I
right.
didn't like the way she sang it. Well, let me hear it.
Right.
Please do.
Please play it. Download, stream.
Because it still counts. Yep,
Yes,
as a
it sure
stream.
does. Yeah.
So yeah, just that. And I guess, we'll get started on working on the next set of music we trying to release.
Wow.
So while I'm doing as much
Keep
as I
coming.
can so that I can give, all that God placed in me with the best of my, how they keep saying, we in the last days. So I don't want
We
to
are. We sure are.
hold anything. I don't want to hold anything. I want to give all that I was supposed to give while we here.
I know that's right. I always
Yeah.
tell people I want to die empty.
Yeah.
Destiny,
Yes, yes.
you're into a lot of things. You're so busy. You're always running. I want to die empty.
That's
Young,
very good.
old, whatever you are, make sure that you die empty and do
That's
everything
beautiful.
that God has placed on your heart. And I'm Yeah, I've been blessed by your ministry, and I know our listeners have as well.
Thank
Where can we
you.
follow you on social media?
Well, I am all things Lena Byrd Miles on Facebook. My full name on Facebook, my full name on Twitter, and Instagram. I don't have TikTok yet. I feel like I'm a dinosaur with that, but I probably need to get that as well.
Yeah.
But I also have the website getting established even now. You can go to lenabirdmiles.com, and then I guess all of my dates and stuff will be starting to be placed on there. But I'm quite active more so on my Instagram, Facebook accounts, but easy to find on YouTube, and my music is going to be, available under my full name. So not hard to find it all. Lena Byrd Miles on everything.
And that's Lena Byrd with a Y, Byrd family. Lena
And
Byrd.
Miles with an I, because some people look for Miles with a Y and Byrd with an I.
Really?
They do it in my checks too sometimes.
Oh my, I would have never thought of that.
Yeah, they'll put Lena Byrd Miles with a Y and Byrd with an I, or sometimes Byrd with a Y and Miles with a Y.
Okay. Yes, it's Lena Byrd with a Y and Miles with an I. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's gonna come up and you're gonna hear her powerful voice, and it's amazing. And you
Thank
are
you,
definitely
Destiny.
anointed. Yes, absolutely. So family, do me a favor. I need you to stream all of her music that's out right now. Oh wow. That's available for download at this moment. But next Friday, October 14th, we are going to show our sister some love and download her new album, Brand New. Okay.
I'm hugging all of y'all. I'm hugging all of y'all.
Yes, let's make it happen for our LA sister. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. I appreciate the time. It was so much fun. So much fun. Thank you.
I learned a lot, and I love your tidbits and your wisdom. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
helped our listeners. Family, keep it locked right here on Say So Radio.